Being alone most of the time and feeling happier when not around other people is something many individuals experience. There are a variety of explanations for why someone might have a tendency to avoid social situations, and some may be unexpected. For instance, it could be that an individual has difficulty with making friends or even maintaining existing relationships due to communication issues. In this video, we'll show you 11 psychological reasons why you dislike being around people. Let's start. 1. Above average intelligence. If you have above average intelligence, chances are that you're a more introspective and independent type of person. Instead of being drawn to the allure of modern technology, like the latest episode on streaming services, your mind is more likely to be focused on looking for solutions and answers to difficult questions. You don't enjoy engaging in small talk because it feels like a waste of time and effort. You'd rather be exploring topics that are more meaningful to you and engaging in interactive conversations with those who appreciate your intellect and curiosity. You're likely the type of person who enjoys intellectual stimulation, problem solving, and creative exploration. You love learning new things and making connections between seemingly disparate concepts. 2. Mental health issues. Mental health issues can have a significant impact on one's ability to socialize and engage in meaningful relationships. Depression, for example, can cause a person to feel apathetic, listless, and agitated, making it difficult to get motivated or find joy in experiences. Social anxiety disorder is characterized by an intense fear of being judged or embarrassed in social situations, which can cause someone to avoid interacting with others. Avoidant personality disorder is another mental health condition that can make it impossible for a person to form intimate relationships due to feelings of inadequacy or inferiority. Recognizing and treating mental health issues can help people develop meaningful relationships with others and lead healthier lives. 3. Asperger's syndrome. Asperger's syndrome is a developmental disorder which is classified as a form of autism. It affects the way people interact with others and can make it hard to converse, understand social cues, or even make eye contact. For those suffering from this condition, being around too many people can become overwhelming as they may not be able to understand what is being said or how others are feeling. This can make it difficult to make friends and form meaningful relationships. It is important for those with Asperger's syndrome to seek out therapy and support from family and friends in order to help them cope with their condition and socialize more comfortably. 4. Low self-esteem. Many people struggle with low self-esteem and feel uncomfortable in social situations. This is due to a range of reasons, including feeling inadequate or not good enough in comparison to those around them. People may fear judgment from others for their mistakes or imperfections. It is also possible that feelings of self-doubt are the result of how someone has been treated in the past. Poor treatment by others can lead to feelings of worthlessness, and this can stand in the way of achieving personal goals. If this is something you are experiencing, seeking professional help may be beneficial. Talking to a therapist or counselor can help to identify any underlying issues and give you tools to build confidence and find joy in social interactions. No matter the cause, it is important to recognize when low self-esteem may be holding you back from feeling comfortable in social situations. 5. Introversion. Introverts are individuals who tend to draw energy from spending time alone, as opposed to extroverts who gain energy and stimulation from being around others. Introversion is not a disorder or a defect, but rather an innate personality trait that influences how someone interacts with the world around them. People who are introverted tend to be quieter and more reserved in social situations. They often feel overwhelmed when surrounded by too many people or engaging in lengthy conversations. Rather than being shy or antisocial, introverts simply need some time to themselves in order to recharge their batteries after socializing for an extended period of time. In addition to needing breaks from large social groups, introverts may have meaningful conversations with close friends and family members. They appreciate deep, thoughtful conversations that go beyond small talk and surface-level topics. Moreover, introverted people prefer to think before speaking and may find it difficult to engage in spontaneous conversations with strangers or those they do not know very well. They also need adequate time alone in order to process their own thoughts and feelings properly, especially when stressed or feeling overwhelmed. 6. Lack of social skills. The inability to effectively connect with others can be a difficult barrier to overcome. Poor social skills can lead to an inability to make and maintain friends, as well as difficulty expressing oneself in a meaningful way. There are several reasons why one might struggle in this area. It could be due to growing up in a household that was either excessively argumentative or very quiet. Though it's not always easy, these skills can be learned and honed over time with the right guidance. Being able to communicate effectively with friends, family, and colleagues is an essential part of being a successful individual in any setting. Learning how to navigate social situations requires effort and dedication, but the benefit that comes from doing so is invaluable. With practice and patience, one can eventually build up the necessary skills to become a confident and capable communicator in any situation. 7. Sensory processing sensitivity. People with sensory processing sensitivity, or SPS, find it difficult to cope with the external stimuli that surrounds them, and this can have a profound impact on their ability to interact with others. This condition is often linked to autism or ADHD, and those who possess it are known as highly sensitive people. They are easily overwhelmed by loud noises and bright lights, and might be bothered by small details others don't notice, such as the sight of too many colors, strong smells, or the sound of someone chewing. Highly sensitive people often require more time to process information compared to their peers, and can become overwhelmed in certain situations. It is important for those with SPS to understand their condition and to find ways to cope with the sensitivity. This can involve creating a calming environment at home or work, reducing exposure to strong smells, avoiding bright lights and loud noises, and engaging in activities such as yoga and meditation. Seeking professional help may also be necessary in order to manage SPS more effectively. 8. Stress. Stress can manifest itself in many different ways, one of which is social avoidance. This occurs when an individual finds themselves retreating from any form of contact with others, even those they are close to. Stress can be triggered by various factors, such as a hectic lifestyle or feeling overwhelmed by life's demands, and this type of behavior may seem like an easy fix at the moment. However, it can lead to further problems if not addressed promptly, such as loneliness and strained relationships. To avoid this spiral of stress-induced social avoidance, it is important to practice interacting with others regularly and take opportunities to reinforce your connections with loved ones. Approaching social interactions from a calm and collected state of mind is essential in order to create meaningful and lasting relationships. 9. Trust issues. It can be difficult to open oneself up to others if there is a lack of trust. It is important to acknowledge that this apprehension likely comes from negative past experiences with someone who has let you down or broke your trust. This could mean lying to you, not respecting your feelings, or taking advantage of your vulnerability. Although this can leave a lasting impression on your life, it doesn't necessarily mean that all people should be treated in the same way. It is important to remember that not everyone will act with malicious intent, and that trust can be found again if you are willing to take the necessary steps. This may start with small acts, such as confiding in a friend with a minor issue or trusting someone enough to share your feelings. Even if these are small steps, they can help build up your trust in others and allow you to open yourself up more freely. 10. Post-traumatic stress disorder. If you've been through a traumatic experience, then it is likely that you may be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. This can cause feelings of isolation and difficulty in being around other people due to fear of reliving the past trauma. Such traumatic experiences can include verbal abuse, physical abuse, neglect, abandonment, or anything else that has a lasting effect on the individual. However, it is important to realize that there are ways of finding a way to move forward after such an experience. Seeking professional help from a therapist can be beneficial in helping you understand and process your feelings in a secure environment. Additionally, engaging in activities like mindfulness, meditation, journaling, and formulating new coping strategies can help to manage and reduce the symptoms of PTSD. 11. Fear of intimacy. Fear of intimacy is an all too common phenomenon that manifests itself in different ways. For some, this fear may center on the idea of being vulnerable and opening up to another person. They may worry that if they do so, the other party will reject them upon learning who they truly are. Others may have a deep-seated fear that they don't deserve love or affection, and so avoid all social situations where intimacy might be expected. In either case, fear of intimacy can be overcome with effort, patience, and understanding. Taking the time to work on yourself and build up your self-confidence can go a long way in helping you become more comfortable with opening up to others. Additionally, finding healthy ways to cope with feelings of vulnerability and unease can help you in the long run. In short, fear of intimacy is a common feeling, but it can be overcome. With time and effort, you can learn to accept yourself for who you are and open up to those around you. Share your thoughts and experience in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and informative, why not show your appreciation? Give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends. They'll be sure to benefit from the advice and information provided. You can also hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching.